Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos, and I'm going to the grocery store, and I'm going to go to Fry's, and so I'm walking to it. You see this thing behind me? Yeah, that's called a sunrise. Phoenix in Arizona itself is notorious for incredible sunrises and incredible sunsets. And so I'm going to take you to a grocery store. It's Fry's. It's not the biggest, it's not the smallest, but it's a nice size, good store, and it'll give you a good representation of what shopping looks like in America. Also, you can see the road behind me. Our roads are like 3 and 4 lanes just about everywhere you go. If you're in a residential area, then it becomes 1 lane or 2 lanes, but for the most part, these big major streets like this, they're all 3 lanes and 4 lanes, so it's pretty crazy. Anyway, but let's go shopping. Bye everybody. So is that amazing? That's our sunrise this morning, and it's beautiful. And it's about 5:50 here in the morning right now, and it's gorgeous. And this is where I'm going, Fry's, and it's Fry's grocery store. And so for the people that don't know, I mean, obviously the people in America, you understand, but the people that are out of America, you might not understand. Most of our grocery stores aren't standalone. You know, I know that in Romania, in Greece, in Italy, you know, you get a little market thing and that's about all you get. In America, what you get is shopping centers. And that's what this is. And a shopping center has, you know, tons of stores, tons of different stores, like this one, Jack in the Box, you know, which is like a McDonald's or like a Burger King. And then it'll have nail salons and hair cutting places and I mean, just everything under the sun that you want. It's usually on every major corner, and that's what this is. It's a shopping center. And so you can see here, there's a UPS store over there in the corner. There's flowers, there's jewelry, there's Leslie's Pool Supply. See that right there? There's Riggs Ranch, there's great clips so you can get a haircut, neon nails, you can get your nails done, a foot spa so you can get your foot massaged and your nails trimmed. There's a pet hospital, there's a CBD store. CBD is like a, well, I don't know how to explain that one, but there's a Panda Express, which is like a fast food Chinese place. And then it goes way down that way too. And there's something on every corner. So if you look across the street way over there, you know, there's a Walgreens and I mean, there's just, so every time there's a major intersection, on every corner usually, there's a major store. And so this one is the Fry's. And so it's like it'll have a grocery store on one side and a major Walgreens or something on the other side. And so it's just different. There's a Starbucks in this grocery store. But I'm going to take you inside this grocery store and we'll go shopping together. And I think it opens at 6 and it's now right about 6. And this is what it looks like. And they use these carts. You see all those carts? That's because usually there's 100 people here shopping all at once. And they have plants and I mean everything under the sun that you could imagine, they pretty much have. So anyway, let's go inside and take a peek. And this is what it looks like. I got to get to the door that opens. Bye everybody. So this is grocery shopping in America. It is just huge. And there are rows and rows. I mean, I know that in Romania you have little markets and you know, this whole one row is nothing but soda. Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Crush Grape, root beer. I mean, everything. And this is just the Pepsi products. And then you have to change sides if you want the Coke products. And that's all Coke on that side. I mean, it literally is, I mean, compared to what happens in Europe, I mean, this is all Coke. Coke, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, all the way down. I mean, it is just crazy full. And I'll try to show you how big this place really is. So way down there, let me zoom in down that way and you can get an impression of how far we're talking about here. That is the health and beauty section. So let me zoom back out. And there's probably, well, these are the rows up here. So 16, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8, all the way to 2. So 1 is down there. And as far as I can see, it looks like 51 is the almost the end down there. But that's really not the end. There's probably, nope, there's a 53 I see. And so that tells you how many rows there are of food. So let's see, where do we start for you? Let's start at cookies. I mean, you know, so here's cookies, Oreo cookies. Everybody has Oreo cookies. It's $3.29 for a package of Oreo cookies. You know, most of the stores in Europe don't even have this size packages even. They're usually more like a row or two, or maybe just a row. But maybe this is why Americans tend to be a little bit heavier than everywhere else. But so Nutter Butters, which is like a peanut butter type cookie, and this is the family size, and it's $3.99, and that's on sale. It's usually $5.19. I'm trying to think of what other things you guys would see in your stores. So here's wheat thins. Do you guys have wheat thins? It's $3 for wheat thins. So let's talk about that for a second. I just came from Romania. Romania is $4 to $1. So if this was $3, that's 12 lei in Romania. That's also 12 PLN in Polish money. And so some things are expensive and some things are not. Now we have different things. You guys have them too. This is Kroger. This is the name brand for this store. If it's an off-brand, like Chips Ahoy, they're usually more expensive. You know, again, Kroger, that's here. Kroger, that's here too. And so a lot of companies put together their own stuff. Ritz crackers, almost everybody has. And it's $3 for Ritz crackers. So again, that's 12 your money. I'm thinking Romania and Poland. In euros, it's probably a different story. It's probably $2.50 in euros. We should check out meat, because meat for America tends to be pretty crazy. So like this little package of hamburger here, and it's probably not little compared to what Europeans see. It's $5.49. This little package of hamburger is $6.99. And that's just hamburger. Let's go down here and find steaks. Steaks are $8.99, and when they're yellow like this, that means they're on sale. So, like this is on sale, $6.49, 99 cents per pound. So, like this whole package here costs $15. And that's how we buy pork chops. So there's a bunch of pork chops, and these are on sale. Thin cut pork chops, and that's per pound, and that's $5.33 for that package, $5.09 for that package, $4.45 for that package. If you get into other stuff, let's get into more expensive type meats. I mean, like steak gets to be crazy over the top. Chicken does too sometimes. Let's see, do they even have? I'm just trying to find stuff here for us. Brats. So this package of brats is $9. Chicken breasts, $7.99 for a package of frozen chicken breasts. And again, Kroger, anything that's their store brand is going to be cheaper than something else. But, you know, like a competitor. How about soups? So Top Ramen for us, I mean, you guys' Top Ramen is really expensive. So this is like 1 lei for a package of creamy chicken, or from beef, it's 1 lei. And so Top Ramen's pretty cheap. But if you get into some more expensive soups, like here's Progressive, cream of chicken noodle, it's $2.99 or $2.19 for 1 can. So that's what, 8-9 lei maybe? And chunky soup, this is probably 10 lei for those. Vegetable broth and all that kind of stuff, 3 for $5. Gosh, what else? Or spices and seasonings are pretty expensive too, $3.99. So here's apple spice, it's $4.49. caraway, bay leaves, basil, cloves. You guys can see the prices and see what they cost. Rosemary, $3. Pumpkin pie, $4. Mixed pickling, $5. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. So definitely different than Europe. And again, these are on sale. So the normal price is $4.29 for paprika. Now it's on sale for $3.22. And so a lot of people find the cheaper stuff. Here's black peppercorn, $6.99. So $7. 7 times 4 is what, 28? So 28 lei for pepper. And that's a big thing of pepper, you know what I mean? Here's Campbell's soup, and I think a lot of countries have Campbell's soup, and we pay $2 almost for a Campbell's soup. So, and if you buy it dented, it's the same price. Let's see, what else can we show you? I mean, and again, I mean, if I went down every one of these aisles, we'd be here for days. You guys are more expensive in corn. So here's corn. This is cream style corn, and it's 69 cents. So 3 lei. You know, I know, well, this one's $1.25, so that's 5 lei maybe. And I'll just go slow and you can look at the prices and stuff. I know chili over in Europe is crazy expensive, but chili here isn't too bad. I'm just trying to think of what else. Here's mac and cheese, Chef Boyardee. I don't even know that you guys have Chef Boyardee. It's probably not the most healthiest thing for you in the world, but so here's a can of chicken. It's usually $4.79 for the can of chicken. That's not a bad size can of chicken, but still. And again, what do we know about Kroger? That's their brand. Spam. Does anybody even eat Spam? I do not. But I eat tuna. So a package of tuna for a little bag is $1.39, and that's on sale. Clams, and I mean, you could really probably find just about anything you wanted here. So pasta, you know, do you want pasta jumbo shells? That's $2.59. So for pasta, for jumbo shells anyway, in Romania would be 8, 9, 10, 11 lei maybe. And these are $1.59 for the little box of elbow noodles, and you know. So spaghetti, you guys have spaghetti, it's much cheaper. This is $1.59, so that's what, 4, 5, 6 lei for spaghetti. And we have, gosh, everything. Any kind of gravy you want, whether you want a turkey gravy or chicken gravy or beef gravy or pork gravy or whatever. Stovetop stuffing, mashed potatoes with cheese, mashed potatoes regular, mashed potatoes with garlic, mashed potatoes with sliced stuff, blah, blah, blah. And look at the pasta. It goes all the way from there, all the way down to there. And then we start getting into, you know, spaghetti sauces. So a spaghetti sauce, a can of ragu or a jar of ragu, $1.79. Yeah, Parmesan cheese gets a little bit to be much. This is their store brand. But this one is $7.49. So 7 times 4 is what? 7, 14, 28, 29, $30 for that size. And that's on sale for 30 lei, sorry. I mean, and again, I mean, we have rows and rows of food. Here's another one that kills me in Europe. If you want soy sauce, it's $1.99 for Kikkoman, but in Europe, it's like, crazy. It kills me every time. $1.19 for the cheap name brand or non-name brand stuff. But, and another thing you guys don't usually have, I can't find jalapenos over in Europe too sometimes. Rice and beans, and so we do it by food type. So this is Mexican food, and this is Asian food, this is rice and beans, this is Mexican food, there's tortillas down here, there's, I mean, it just gets to be like rice. Look at our box of rice. I mean, it's enormous for a huge box of rice. but it's $6. So 6 times 4, 6, 12, 24 lei, 24 PLN for rice. And tortillas too. Tortillas get a little bit expensive. So here's 10 tortillas for $3.19, and that's their cheesy brand. I mean, they're not the healthiest ones for you, but not bad. And then this is all the refrigerated and frozen cheese and meats and everything else. And so, God, it just keeps on going. I mean, there's just literally, I mean, everything you ever wanted. Ketchup. Here's $2.79 for a ketchup. $6.49 for this ketchup. Simply, no artificial sweeteners, it's just regular ketchup. Pickles, olives. Everybody does olives and everybody does pickles. And here's another thing that you guys don't usually do. Salad dressings. So to put on top of your salad, whether you want creamy ranch or whether you want buttermilk or whether you want bacon or whether you want spicy or whether you want, I mean, there's just so many different types. Zesty Italian, regular Italian, creamy Caesar. I mean, it's just, it's American grocery shopping is just totally a different beast than in Europe. Now, this is all bread. From here all the way down there is bread, bread, bread. And every type of bread. English muffins, bagels, whole wheat, regular wheat, potato bread, oat nut, I mean white bread, multi-grain, whole grain. I mean, it's just crazy bread. So let's talk about our bread. So this bread, for this loaf of bread, is $3.69. So 4 times 4 is 16 lei for that loaf of bread. And that's, you know, that's kind of expensive. If you get their non-name brand, like we've talked about before, the Kroger brand, it's $1.59 on sale. But some of these breads get like just crazy expensive. Like this one's $4 for that loaf. And we've got hot dog buns and regular buns and buns with cheese and buns without cheese. And, you know, like you guys have hot dog buns. And this isn't the freshly made stuff, and more tortillas and more buns and more bread and more donuts and cakes, pastries, cookies, pies. You want a pumpkin pie? You want an apple pie? How much is a pie? $3.49, and these are on sale with your card. So you have to get these cards and you sign up so that they can track what you buy. Here's donuts. And donuts are a weakness. They look really good. 69 cents though, 70 cents. So what is that? 3 lei for a donut, which isn't bad. Let's go down the meat section and we'll come back to the milk section and cheese section and everything else. I'll just walk this whole side and you can see how big this section is. Budweiser, here's beer, 30 cans. You think we drink a lot? It's $20 on sale. This section here is all frozen. So there's like gonna be rows. So 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, 5 rows. Is that where it ends? Nope, 6 rows of nothing but frozen stuff. So if you wanted frozen fish, frozen chicken, frozen pasta, frozen Chinese, frozen Mexican, frozen chicken nuggets, frozen steak bits, frozen everything. I mean, fake hamburgers, real hamburgers. I mean, you know, it really gets to be pretty overwhelming. And this is all tea. Tea. And this is all coffee. Coffee. Tons of coffee and stuff. Tons of, let's talk about candy, because it's getting close to, what season is this now? I don't know. Is this Halloween or something? I don't know. What is all this candy? Wait, what month is this? This is August. Yeah, this is, so we have Halloween coming. So that's November, October 31st? Yes. So this is all Halloween candy, all the way down that row, all the way across this row. And then there's an island over here, and more stuff over here, and more stuff over here, and more stuff over here. Crazy, crazy. And then we have, this is our healthy section. No, I'm just kidding. There's just a lot. Honey, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, jelly, 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 honey. So 100% pure raw honey is like what, $18? 18 times 4 is what? 40, sheesh, 50, 60 bucks. More cookies, more pudding, jello. More candy, more stuff. And then it's opposed by the healthy stuff, which you think is supposed to be healthy. Natural Valley Crunch and yeah. Now these are really good, and these are healthy for you. That's funny, right? Okay, I'll move on. So then in the refrigerated section, I mean, so this is again all refrigerated over here. So this is all cheeses, cheese. Every kind of cheese you could imagine, you know. Alpine blend, thick cut cheese, thin cut cheese, sliced cheese, Swiss cheese, yellow cheese, provolone cheese, mozzarella cheese. Every kind of cheese under the sun. Monterey Jack and barrel cheese in a stick, in a shred, in a cube, in a chunk, in a brick, in a... America really is have it your way, isn't it? You know, it almost feels kind of bad now that I'm in Philadelphia cream cheese. This whole section is cream cheese. You know, it's funny, I got on a plane and I was flying from Japan one time, and there's this guy next to me, and it was business class. I was doing work stuff, and they gave us these, and the guy peeled the red label off, but he didn't peel the wax off, and he ate the big chunk of wax. I tried to tell him, but he wasn't interested in listening to me. But he ate the wax. Anyway, that's not funny. I said, okay, I'm sorry. More food, more donuts. This is all cereal. Cereal, donuts. Now we're getting into shopping and stuff. These are all paper towels. So you guys think about shop or grocery or washing your clothes. This is all laundry soap. This whole thing, both sides. Laundry detergent. Anything you can imagine. Non-aggressive agent, clean smelling, not clean smelling. You know, if you want your laundry to come out smelling like dirt, they got that. And then shoestrings and shoe stuff and more laundry detergent, additives. You can get all sorts of different additives. Fabric softeners and some of these things just get crazy outrageous, like this stuff. It's 13 bucks. I mean, it really makes your stuff smell wonderful, but man, it certainly is outrageous. Eggs, that's another thing. I know in your guys' stores, you guys have eggs that are dry. None of ours are not dry, are warm. None of our eggs are outside. They're all in refrigerated compartments. And there's lots of them. Any size you want. Brown eggs, regular eggs. And we even sell furniture here. We sell barbecue grills here, ice chests, umbrellas, more donuts, more milk, more creamer. You get the point. So this is really just a huge store. And this isn't even the biggest one. Wait until I show you a Walmart. Walmart has everything under the sun though, automotive and everything else. And here, let's find that one row. 50, how many rows did this have? 53, 54, 55 rows. So that's the other end of the store. Way down there. Well, that's it. This is a 20-minute video, and I'm sure that most of you aren't even going to be interested in half of this stuff, but this is a grocery store in America. And these are all over the place. There's probably, in the Phoenix area alone, there's probably, would you say 1,000 of these stores? I bet there's 1,000. Just, no, maybe not 1,000. Maybe 250, 250, 300? 300 just Fry's in the Phoenix area. You know, and then if you count like total grocery stores, there probably are thousands of grocery stores in the Phoenix area. Okay, I'm done. Oh, and orange juice. Let's just, you know, your guys' orange juice, you guys might have one brand or something like that, but we have compartments and compartments of orange juice, and every kind of juice you can imagine too. Raspberry juice, red grapefruit, watermelon, smoothies, peach, apple, cranberry cocktail, fruit punch, lemonade, red lemonade, yellow lemonade. Crazy. That's it, everybody. I'm done. Bye. Have a great day.